May 7, 2025. Good day, viewers. Today on Stylistic Lens, we take a deep dive into the world of Mikhail Bakhtin and his groundbreaking theories on the Carnivalesque and Dialogism, ideas that continues to influence how we read and understand literature. Let's begin with Blair, who introduces us to Bakhtin's life, the historical content he lived in, and his enduring impact on literary theory. Blair.
Today, I will be reporting the life and legacy of Mikhail Bakhtin, a philosopher and literary critic whose ideas change how we view language and literature.
He lived through major events like Russian Revolution, Stalin's repression, and post-Stalin Da, all of which shape his thinking. His key literary theories includes dialogism, heteroglossia, polyphony, Carnivalesque, and Grotesque. It shows how literature is never just a story, it's a dialogue between ideas and society.
Back to you, Blair.
Up next, Althea uncovers the vibrant root of carnivalization, tracing it back to medieval celebrations and the influence of folk culture through the lens of Rabelais. Althea?
Yes, Blair. Carnivalization infuses with medieval carnival spirit into literature, laughter, parody, and bodily access woven into storytelling to challenge rigid authority. Now, carnivalization is rooted in medieval festivals. Carnival culture turned society upside down. Peasants could mock kings, and normal rules were suspended in wild celebrations. Russian scholar Mikhail Bakhtin points to Francois Rabelais, whose grotesque realism preserved this rebellious, joyful energy in literature, celebrating the raw and uninhibited aspects of life. So if a book bursts with satire, chaos, and uninhibited humor, that's carnivalization in action. Back to you, Blair.
Following that, Aisha breaks down the core features of the Carnivalesque, from inverted social norms to grotesque realism and uninhibited interaction. Aisha?
Now, let's delve into Bakhtin's characteristics of Carnivalesque, a celebration that turns the world upside down. Firstly, we have the Inversion and Subversion, where Carnival breaks social rules and letting people mock authority. Second, the Grotesque realism, which highlights the exaggerated forms as symbols of renewal and life. And lastly, the free and familiar interaction, where everyone joins in equally. Truly, Bakhtin's Carnivalesque is all about creating space where everyone can take part. Back to you, Blair.
Then we turn to Nichole, who focuses on symbolic power of the body, where birth, death, and the grotesque all play a central role. Nichole?
Indeed, Blair, Bakhtin's grotesque body explains how the ideal body is not closed off, but rather open, limitless, and incomplete.
Key elements of the grotesque body includes exaggeration, openness, renewal, and social and political subversion. Examples of the grotesque body are Rabelais' Gargantua and Pantogrel, or medieval and carnival traditions such as masks, costumes, and performances that exaggerate bodily features for humor and critique. The grotesque body is essential to the carnival spirit, where rigid norms are loosened and transformation is celebrated.
Back to you, Blair.
Irah will then show us how these carnivalesque elements appear in literature, with examples that brings the theory to life. Irah?
Yes, Blair. So today in Carnivalesque literature, social rules are flipped and everyone, whether they're rich or poor, is equal.
Carnivalization uses humor, parody, and disorder to mock authority and celebrate freedom. Its key elements include satire, grotesque realism like exaggerated bodily functions, reversed hierarchies, and festive misrule where fools speak wisely and the powerful are made to look foolish.
Back to you, Blair.
From there, I'll take you through the political edge of Carnival, where subversion, humor, and resistance collide. In Bakhtin's theory, Carnival isn't just for fun and games, it is a form of resistance. Through humor, parody, and chaos. People can challenge authority and flip the social order. It creates a space where the powerless can speak, laugh, and be heard, even just for a moment. In the times of strict control, the Carnivalesque became a tool for liberation. After that, Venus joined us with a modern twist, showing how the Carnivalesque thrives in today's media, from films to memes. Venus.
Now, Blair, we're taking a closer look at how Bakhtin's idea of carnivalization still shapes the media we enjoy today. In Tim Burton's movies, strange and chaotic characters often go against the rules and challenge those in power. On apps like TikTok and Reddit, funny memes and wild trends flip social norms upside down. Even popular shows like The White Lotus use humor and role reversals to reveal hidden truths about people and society. From movies to the internet to TV, carnivalization is changing the way we see the world, showing that the fun, rebellious spirit of the carnival is more powerful than ever. Now back to you, Blair.
In our next segment, we shift to the idea of dialogism. Marikal will explain how multiple voices shape meanings in texts. Marikar?
Yes, Blair. Dialogism is the idea that meaning is created through interaction between two voices, not from a single authoritative source.
Dialogism holds that no word or idea exists in isolation. It always responds to other voices and anticipates future ones. Language is inherently social and interactive, shaped by diverse worldviews, histories, and ideologies. Every utterance is part of a larger dialogue situated within cultural and historical contexts. Traditional narrative or monologic authority presents a single, unified voice, often claiming final truth or meaning. In contrast, dialogism resists closure or dominance, allowing conflicting perspectives to coexist without being resolved into a single authoritative stance.
Back to you, Blair.
Diane contrasts this with the monologic style, where a single authoritative voice dominates. Diane?
Monologic style, it is an art of commanding discourse with a singular voice, leaving no interruption or opposition. It is used in literary, politics, and ideology to instruct, persuade, and control the narrative.
The characteristic of monologic style: 1. Single speaker dominance. 1 voice takes center stage, driving the discussion uninterrupted. 2. Lack of engagement, no dialogue, no debate, only assertion. 3. Persuasive, a tool for sermons, political speeches, and ideological messages. 4. Structured and formal, crafted for maximum clarity and impact. 5. Authoritarian influence, used to shape narratives and reinforce beliefs.
Back to you, Blair.
Then, Venusa returns to unpack the features of the dialogic style: polyphonic, open, and full of life. Venusa?
In today's rapidly changing world, understanding how we communicate is crucial. Dialogic text with its polyphony and open-endedness offers a new lens.
Polyphony, multiple voices, thinking diverse perspectives in a new story, hearing from all sides, creating a richer, more complete picture, not just one narrative, but a chorus of opinions. Open-endedness, it's about leaving room for discussion. Instead of simple answers, we present complexities, encouraging critical thinking and ongoing conversation. It's about sparking debate, not silencing it.
Back to you, Blair.
Finally, Villegas and Rosal wrap it up with a comparative analysis of dialogic versus monologic discourse and why it is matters in today's storytelling.
Dialogic is polyphony, allows interaction and exchange, and is open to diverse viewpoints and is dynamic.
Monologic, on the other hand, is fixed, absolute, and imposed, presenting a single truth or perspective.
Back to you, Blair.
Stay with us, you won't want to miss these rich insights from our field reporters. This is Blair Jan Alig for the Stylistic Lens. See you soon!